Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today is going to be the greatest day of your life. The Simple Notebook. Now, I've mentioned this notebook quite often. You know, I carry it around with me wherever I go, and I use it to help me be more successful. But what's the true power of this instrument, this lack of technology, this analog device? Well, I tell you what, analog tools such as the Humble Notebook and a pen not only provide you with a low-tech way to do your work well, but they also offer a completely different experience. You know, tools don't have to be complex, high-tech, or digital in order to help you in your path to success. I use my notebook to focus on work tasks. Digital devices abound in today's world, but when was the last time you sat down with only yourself, a notebook, a pen, and your thoughts? Creating a distraction-free work zone for yourself is easy when you only have two physical items sitting in front of you, a notebook and a pencil. You know, this approach can be especially helpful if you're prone to distraction or want to drill down on a particular project or aspect of your work, or if you're working towards one of your individual goals. You know, simply gather a notebook and a pen, go to a quiet room, and use this distraction-free time to brainstorm, make notes, write down your thoughts, or work on a specific aspect of your track towards success. If you're unable to leave your workspace, do what you can to create an area of focus for yourself. Temporarily set your desktop on your computer to sleep, silence your cell phone, and remove any unnecessary materials from your desktop. Allow yourself to just sit with your thoughts. There is magic in the written word. That's why they call it spelling. And you sit down with a notebook and begin to write out your thoughts and ideas, and the creativity will just abound. It's amazing. And I tell you what, we overlook the simple things because in this world we think that we need complex technologies and all this crazy, fantastic, wonderful, advanced things to make us be successful and to help us live a better life. It's not true. Sometimes if we step back into simplicity, we can make strides and we can move further than we ever thought we could before. You know, use your notebook like I do, and I've mentioned this in the past, to capture on-the-fly ideas, right? You know, writers have used this technique for centuries to capture ideas and inspiration. You don't have to be formal in your note-taking. The point is to simply move information from your mind onto the physical paper. Now you can capture top-of-the-mind ideas and thoughts, initial plans, and conversation notes. Jot down meeting reflections, figures for upcoming events, project and assignment quotes, or anything else you like. And these are just ideas. You know, you're walking around and you see an opportunity and you're like, hey, this would be a great business. Sit down, write it out. What would the business look like? How would you bring this into form? How would you manifest this idea and turn it into an amazing new construct that'll bring happiness and joy into other people's lives and money into your pocketbook? Now, a pocket or a small notebook is a very convenient way to keep your ideas handy. I want you to choose your favorite notebook brand or style. I like mine to be incognito. Nobody really knows what this is, but this is all my great ideas and everything I think about during the day. So I carry this one with me wherever I go. You'll find the one that's right for you. Just carry your notebook around and write your ideas down in the notebook. It'll become habit in no time. You know, secure a dedicated pen or a rubber band or a bulldog clip so that you can, you know, keep your writing utensil handy. Unfortunately, this isn't going to do you a lot of good unless you have something to write with, right? And I tell you what, it'll be ready for use when inspiration strikes. If you have a pen or a pencil in your notebook, you're going to be amazed at how writing things down consistently makes your life easier. You're no longer going to have to remember that thought or that idea that somebody provided you with, or that upcoming meeting, or maybe you made a commitment to a friend to accomplish a task. Write it down. That way you can go back for reference and understand what it is you've committed to, and then you can move forward in your day, allowing your mind to focus on the positive tasks at hand of moving towards your goals, because you have a lot of goals and you're going to be achieving those goals. I know you will. Now, use your notebook to track your productivity. We want to keep tabs on how much work we've completed in a single sitting, or productivity tracking is easy with a notebook because, honestly, there's no downloads, subscriptions, syncing, or maintenance required, right? You don't have to worry about updating your notebook. You just fill it with your thoughts and ideas. When you've filled the notebook, you just buy another one and start fresh again. Simply set the information you'd like to track in your notebook. Some ideas could include a number of meetings that you need to attend, like I said, or commitments you've made to friends. But the notebook is very important, and it'll change everything for you. You're no longer going to have to locate and find what you had committed to, or ideas that have come up during the day. You're laying in bed at night thinking, wow, I had a really great idea for a business today. What was that idea? How was I feeling when I came up with that idea? What did I picture that looking like? What was the environment like? What were my ideas around how I could make this happen for myself? So see, a notebook is a crucial tool in assisting you in being more and more successful. Now, I tell you what, you can actually use your notebook to just do thoughts and ideas, or, you can have a much different experience in your life that will take you and maybe add some motivation. If you're used to typing things out and putting things into a digital format, changing things up can add new creativity and allow your mind to function in a new and different way that will allow you to come up with better ideas, more ideas, and increase your individual success. The sheer act of writing down things in a notebook adds a bit of a spark to your creativity, and it'll help you make previously unseen connections within projects or ideas, because as you're writing things down, your mind just functionally processes the information in a different way. You're naturally going to find that there are certain aspects in which you prefer to use your notebook, because you're going to find your productivity is going to skyrocket when you take an analog approach to your work. And it's easy to set it and forget it on a computer. It's a habitual way of thinking. Break the habit. Get out a notebook. Go old school. Write down your ideas on paper. It's well worth the experimentation. And I tell you what, I think it's going to make a huge difference in the way you function, in the way you work, in the amount of creativity that you have the ability to explore in a given day, because you're taking notes as you progress through your day, and you're just going to find things change for you dramatically. Listen, I'm just giving you some ideas here because I care about you. I want to see you do some amazing things in this world, and I want the world to experience you through your thoughts and ideas. So you know what? Be the best you can be. I believe in you, and I know you're going to have a fantastic day today. I'm going to be back tomorrow with some really great stuff. We're going to talk about some more success ideas. Have a fantastic day, my friends. Take care. See you tomorrow.